Today we'll be making recipes using the new Alouette Brie for baking. Welcome to Cheese Lover Shop Kitchen. I'm Chef Greg. I'd like to show you the many ways you can use our wonderful cheeses. This is a baking brie designed specifically for hot applications. It's a single cream brie produced in Lena, Illinois. For our first recipe, will simply be baking the brie. Take 1 wheel of Alouette Brie for baking, maple syrup of 1.5 ounces, some fresh cranberries, and place it in a 350-degree oven for 13 minutes. Now that our 13 minutes is up, let's pull it out of the oven. Let's place it on our serving tray. Garnish it with some fresh raspberries, there's blackberries, and finally a sprig of rosemary. Now let's see what makes this Alouette Brie for baking so special. You can see we get that beautiful ooze with no oiling off. For Alouette Brie for baking in puff pastry, we'll be baking the brie with our Divana sour cherry spread, some chopped pecans, little dried cranberries, some turbinado sugar. I like to begin by brushing our puff pastry, the interior with the egg wash. We'll spoon our sour cherry spread in the center, chopped pecans, some dried cranberries. This adds a little texture. Top it with our wheel of Alouette Brie for baking. Fold the centers in of the puff pastry. Turn it over, brush off a little of the flour. Now we'll brush the exterior with egg wash. And I like to add the turbinado sugar for a little bit of texture and color. Place that on a baking tray. Now we'll place that in a 400-degree oven for 13 to 15 minutes. Now it's been about 13 minutes. Right on the middle of our serving platter. Okay, let's cut that, see what it looks like. There you have our Alouette Brie for baking in puff pastry with a Divana sour cherry spread. Excellent. For another unique way to serve our Alouette Brie for baking, I'd like to show you just how easy it is to heat it up on the stove top. We'll begin with a little oil on a moderately high heat. Place the top side of the brie in the pan. Let that begin to cook. Give a little color on one side. Turn it over. At this point, we will add some berry jam, some maple syrup, a little bit of orange juice, pomegranates, and pistachios. I will let that reduce a little. And we'll remove that from the pan. I like to serve that in a Griswold. You see it's a very syrupy consistency. We'll finish it with some fresh julienne mint. Stir that in, turn the heat off. And now remove the top that we crisped up, cut around the edge. You see, you remove the top rind, exposing the ooey gooey paste. Spoon our sauce onto the top, spread it over. Garnish that with some fresh mint leaves. Just serve that with some crackers. And there you have our Alouette Brie for baking sauteed. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to visit us at cheeselovershop.com.